We left for Temple, so I don't know what happened when it ended.
Well, yeah, they closed it.
Little by little, people would go out.
They consolidated.
They would get jobs. Well, the West Coast wasn't open at first, but they could go out for sugar beets or whatever in the area, and then they came back. But people that, like me, that went out permanently never went back. I don't know what the paperwork was, but you had to tell them that you were going to leave.
Well, the FBI and the Army, Navy, intelligence, they all had to release you and give approval to.
But you didn't see much of that paperwork. I guess there was a lot of paperwork, but.
And I think they gave you $25 and a one-way train ticket, and the allowance of $3 a day for traveling.
Yeah. I went first in my family, and my sister went.
She went to school, whereas the rest of her sister was still in school, her younger sister.
Yeah, so she stayed in the camp with our parents, and my older sister and I came out together. She was supposed to go to nursing school, but she didn't want to go. She wanted to get married. So my father thought that she's too young to be married because she was just out of high school, and I was still, I was a couple of years younger than she was, so. But I came out to go to Temple, and she came out to go to nursing school, and then she left in the middle of the night and went to Chicago, and then from there she went to Utah and got married to
her
boyfriend. Very few people out east knew anything about the camps out west. I mean, it was really amazing.
But
you didn't say anything.
Problems.
Yeah, I don't think it came out east. That the fact that there were all these Japanese Americans that were ousted from California and went to camps, I didn't think anybody knew about it.
Out west, they didn't have the Jewish issue or the black issue. Mostly it was Orientals and Hispanics, probably.
But the funny thing is that, you know, in Pearl Harbor happened in Hawaii, and there were a lot more Japanese in Hawaii than they were in California. But they were much older, and they were voting. And even though they were much older, they just didn't put them into camps, and they would have had to take them from Hawaii on a train or a transport and take them to, bring them to California. So they never went to camp, but we did.
It was 44 years after the camp had closed.
I think it's at 79.
They had a camp reunion and a school reunion in Los Angeles. Most of the people in our camp came from the Los Angeles area. So
and they're all held in California. Well, it's kind of expensive to go to California, you know, so.
But I made her go. and it was interesting.
I didn't know anybody.
But not too many stayed out.
No,
east.
they all came out. California was still closed when we first came out, and we came out to go to school. But a lot of people came out to work, and California wasn't open until I don't know when it was opened, about a year later or something. And then they closed all the camps, and my parents came out.
We were a few that decided to stay out east, but I would guess at least 75% of them went back to
California.
to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.